And we are back with another stream, guys, with Standard Liège in Belgium. It's Friday, August 29. The weekend is about to start. Today we are playing it. I think we're playing the Conference League quarterfinal today. We passed Partizan, guys. And we also started the Champions playoff in the Belgian league. I played on my own a little bit one of these days. I think it was when it was Wednesday. Yeah, I played a bit on my own, advanced. And today, guys, we are gonna start, I think, with the first game in the Champions playoff, and then the quarterfinals in the Conference League. We're gonna have a 2 hours and a half stream. I hope everyone is well. Thank you for joining, guys. And yeah, let's dig in. If we're checking the schedule, guys, the last game we played on the stream was 5-2 win away in the Conference League. First leg round of 16, 5-2 at Partizan. And then we tied 2-2 away at Molenbeek in the Jupiler Pro League. Kind of a disappointing result. 4-0 win at home in the returning leg of the round of 16 in Conference League. A very, very healthy win. And then we advanced, guys, to the quarterfinals. And let's remember, we still have just half of the team registered, so we can't make subs. At some point we're gonna get injuries and then we are done. If we can line up a very strong starting 11 in the Conference League, most likely the quarterfinals are gonna probably be the last stage for us. It's gonna be dead end. And I won 5-0 at home in the last game I played on my own over Charleroi in the Jupiler Pro League. Today I'm planning to play also, as always, 4 games. We're going to start with Club Brugge, a derby in the Champions playoff. We're going to draw the quarterfinal in the Conference League, and then we're going to travel to Ghent, and then the returning leg in the Conference League quarterfinal. So pretty decent schedule today. And tough games, of course. It says we're going to play in 21 days, Club Brugge, so we have to advance. This is the international break too. So we actually need this break, honestly. We have so many tired players. It's a very, very welcomed break. All right, so March 15th, 2026, guys. We're getting closer and closer to the end of second season in this save, the looking for a job save. We're going to try at the end of the season again to find a new job in the top 5 leagues in Europe. Otherwise, we're going to stay put. We're going to continue with Standard. Esposito is impressing for Standard Liège, of course. Lately, he's scoring hat-tricks, and Dopietas is in a crazy form. Let's praise him. He is on loan from Inter Milano at 131 current ability. Let's press continue. Yeah. Week off and also week off. We're not going to schedule any friendlies. I want the team to rest. Even though we're going to train, we're not going to train with the same intensity. And hopefully we're not going to pick up injuries in this international break. The Europa Conference draw is approaching. Alright, so Ayari claims Belgian Pro League Player of the Week. Thierry Ambrose on the second, and Dante Van Zier on the third. We're gonna have 2 games back to back against Genk. That's weird. Let's line up the first team, because we are gonna play Bruges in our next game. Hakan Rosten is still injured. He's gonna come back in 4 days. But the first 11, it's looking really strong. Carboni 138 current ability. Too bad we can't use him in the Conference League. Mazilu is feeling more and more comfortable on the left. Stoyan is missing a lot of one-on-one chances. And let's see. Overall 6.76 average rating, 7 games, just 2 assists. So far, I think he still needs to adjust to the life in Belgium at Standard. He's still just 18 years old. I still have a lot of faith in him. We paid a lot of money. In the finances, guys, we have 26 million to spend. We all remember we had a board takeover from Indonesia, and they gave us some money also. Right now we are sitting at 92 million in the bank, which is great. Very healthy financial status. Actually, let's meet the board. Yeah, Sopian Supriyadi, Aswin Sulaiman, Armand Boyer, and Eka Muhammad. This is the board. We are untouchable so far. I finished also, guys, I finished the training course, the coaching course, and right now I'm studying for the Continental C license. So slowly but surely we're moving in the right direction with the save. All right, let's press continue. Oh yeah, and let's see how we finish the regular season. A regular season. We finished with 8 points in front of the second place Club Brugge after 30 games. So if we would not have the Champions playoff and all this other playoffs, then we would be champions. But the rules are changing, so now we have to play the Champions playoff another 10 games against the top 6 teams. It's a top 6 team group. We are a part of it, so we're gonna have 10 more games. We're gonna play each other twice, and we have right now, because the points were cut in half, now we have only 4 points ahead of Club Brugge, so we have to be careful. We need a win so we can maintain this distance until the end of the season. This guy would be great, but his price tag is stupid. 62 to 90. Mark Guyu. 127 current ability, 20 years old. Alright, so we're getting close to the Conference League draw. And yeah, it says semi-final, but we are in a quarterfinal. In the quarterfinals, guys. Sorry. Ivusic replaces Livakovic in the squad. Probably injury. Probably injury, no? Not really, no. We would say here if he's injured. Below average intake. This is not good. 15 years old, 81 current ability for this striker. That's the best we get. That's not good. Very soon we're gonna get that Wonder Kid list, so we have to save a bunch of Wonder Kids. I'm gonna take my time. Because we have money, we have 26 million. Alright, the Conference League draw. Let's see. Fingers crossed. Sparta Prague. Midtjylland. Standard. Leuven, oh my god, seriously, dude. We're gonna play Leuven. Two teams from the same division. Paphos Omonia and Aberdeen Ipswich. We have a very, very good chance to win the whole thing, guys. Look at this. It's a very, very poor quality quarterfinal fixtures. It's pretty bad. I mean, if we're honest about it, I think it's us and Ipswich. I don't think there's better teams than us in this quarterfinal. So Thursday, Sunday, and then Thursday, Sunday also here. Wow. Nice. We were lucky. Belgium no longer has a team in the UEFA Champions League. Wow. Thank you, game. How disappointing is that for the Jupiler Pro League? Shit. So we're gonna play qualifiers next season. This is crazy, man. Because the Belgian First League is top 8 in Europe. Yeah, we all have to do better, I guess. Hey, Pixel. What's up, man? How are you today? Good morning. Oh, seriously? Mourinho? Like, what, he resigned from Fener or he got fired? Hey, Dan. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon for you. Fired. Oh, shit, man. Oh my god, I didn't know. I didn't know. I guess it was coming, right? Because they invested a lot of money. Man. Well, I think from what I heard, Nottingham Forest wants to fire what's his face? Espirito Santo, so yeah, they invested a lot of money. But, you know, they were unlucky because Benfica is also very strong. So you can't put everything on Mourinho. And in Turkey, Galatasaray has a lot of money too. So, you know, you got to be realistic here. Mourinho did good. Not great, but he did good overall at Fener. This is my opinion. Also, Nuno is staying. Okay. Because I heard rumors that he's going to get fired. So, yeah. Oh, I would love Mourinho back to Premier League, yeah. It's sad, man. Like, his reputation right now, it's kind of damaged a little bit. Mourinho, Glasgow Rangers. I don't think he would drop the levels that drastically, you know. Because, like, going to Scotland, with all respect for Rangers and Celtic, it's a big drop, you know. So... But yeah, it's shocking, man. Shocking. And I don't know why I'm so right about Manchester United all the time. And you guys gonna keep saying that I hate Manchester United, and I don't. I just don't like what Amorim is doing. It's nothing personal. I just do not like what he's doing lately. Like if he would have stuck with like a 4-3-3 or 4-4-2-3-1, he would have had better results, in my opinion. And it's not only about tactics. I believe it's a problem in the locker room at Manchester United right now. It's beyond the tactics, beyond everything. It's just the players, like he said, the players are kind of hating on him right now. What do you think about the Champions League fixtures, Europa League? I didn't see the Europa League fixtures. I just saw the Champions League, and it's gonna be exciting. It's pretty nice, pretty good games. Yeah, I was right, man, about Amorim. I called it before it happened, and many, and also Besmer were, against me about this, but I was right. I was right, and I'm gonna be right. He's gonna get fired. Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything against Manchester. I love Manchester United, but I'm not like it's not, Manchester United is not my my team. It's Barcelona and Gil, but I would enjoy now and then to watch Manchester United. I would like pick a save in FM with Manchester United. I have nothing against them. It's just in real life, they keep making mistakes, bringing coaches that are not fit for their vision, for their whatever future plans. I don't know. I think Manchester United needs right now a coach like Carlo Ancelotti, like a very strong hand, like to put the players in their place, Go on UEFA website to see Europa and conference. Yeah, I have Romanian websites, and usually I read the newspapers every day. Today I didn't have time, so I'm gonna take a look later. But yeah, Liverpool, Coventry City, and Oxford United are the teams I follow. Right. Yeah, Liverpool, I know you're a big fan, so Liverpool started really well this season. And I don't know if they're going to win the league, but I think they're going to be top 3 for sure. So it is what it is. I wish all the best to Amorim. I have nothing against him. I actually felt bad because I watched the game. I had a bet on that game, and I felt bad for him. I know he wants to succeed. I know he wants the team to play better. And again, I'm repeating, he's a good coach. He's just not a great coach. A great coach will be able to handle that locker room and be able to turn things around quicker. And he is failing at that. He's young. He's still learning. It's, it is what it is. He's going to probably get fired, or he's going to resign at some point because he's not going to be able to take the bad results anymore and the bad mood in the squad. And eventually, one way or the other, things will conclude. Either, like I said, gonna get fired, or he will leave. And it's the best for both sides. Let's press continue, guys. In 12 days, we're facing Club Brugge. It's a derby. We have to win because we're playing at home, and with a win here, we're gonna have 7 points in front of the second place. And in this Champions playoff is very, very important. Every point is very important right now. We got 10 games left. Like if I'm honest, if right now Manchester United is not gonna win like a comfortable win, like 2-3-0, they should fire him. And if I'm Amorim, I would resign. Just take a break, and when you're ready, accept the first good offer that comes your way and learn your lesson. Try to adjust your tactic, or yeah, exactly. Try to adjust your system, your tactic to the players that you have. They are very disappointed with some of our loan agreements. We broke some relationships with some teams for the next season. If we keep staying at Standard, we have to be careful because we rely on loans, and these teams for 2 or 3 seasons are not gonna loan players to us anymore. I think 2 years, not 3 years. 3 years is too much, but 2 years. I know after 2 years the relationships are gonna get back to normal. Newcastle signed a German striker from Stuttgart Tottenham. Oh, Spurs signed Xavi Simons. Damn, I thought it's Chelsea, man. I thought Chelsea was after him. That's great for Spurs. That is great. What a great signing. And I don't know too much about the German striker. I think he's Volstmade. What's his name? Hold on a second, because we're going to Stuttgart and we'll see his profile. Volstmade. Sorry, I'm butchering the name, but yeah, we'll find him right now. He's not here. I guess they sold him. Chelsea didn't go for Siemens. Wow. So I guess they are okay just with Garnacho, because I know Garnacho happened, right? Garnacho is a done deal. Dude, where is the man? Okay, now I'm pissed off, because I thought they have him. Help me out, guys. What's his name? I know he's decent. I don't know if he's great, but I know he's decent. Let's go to Germany. Still no news on Isak, as it's still speculation saying Newcastle. I don't think it's gonna happen, Dan. I don't think Isak will go. Eventually, he's gonna have to kind of go back to training and suck it up, and hopefully in the in the winter he's gonna move, or if not next summer. But if I'm him, I would stay. I'm the man at Newcastle. I'm starting every game. I'm still young. I'm getting paid a lot of money. Moving to Liverpool, okay, you're gonna have a great CV when you retire, right? And you might win a few times Premier League, but you can do the same thing with Newcastle. Just you need to be patient. Newcastle is a great team also, and a growing club. So yeah. Nick Voltemade, okay. Or Voltmade, however you want to pronounce. But it's Voltemade, I think, because like he's German, so yep. Wow, so they sent him to the second team, but in my save he's not that good. All right, so it's only a 113 current ability for him available for loan too. 198, so he's very, very tall. Yeah, I know. He signed with Newcastle. Well, even if he's not gonna start, you know, at least Newcastle are right now are good striker wise. In case Isak is coming back, great. If not, this guy will be their backup. And they play with Gordon against Liverpool as a striker, which was weird. He was not comfortable in that position, and he picked up a red card too. Today we have Leicester and Birmingham, I think, in the championship. Isak and his agent spoke to Newcastle ownership Monday afternoon, and Isak still wants to leave in the transfer window. Okay, but Liverpool are willing to pay the price? Because I think it's over 100 million pounds, right? And if you do sign Isak, what you gonna do with Ekitike? Do you think Ekitike wants to be a backup? I don't think so. And do you think Isak wants to be a backup, or he wants to share playing time with Ekitike? I don't think so. So you have to find a way to play Ekitike on the wing. So where are you gonna play Ekitike on the wing? Because you have Gakpo on the left, and you have on the right you have Salah. 135 million for Isak. That is dumb. That is very dumb. What do you think then? Would you get Isak? Because now you do have Ekitike, and Ekitike shows every single game that he's ready. He scores every game. So yeah, I mean, I do like Isak. I do like Isak as a striker, but where he's gonna play? When you gonna play Ekitike? And I know Luis Diaz, but you have Gakpo there. So Gakpo is gonna be the backup, Gakpo, and Ekitike, you're gonna start Ekitike? To me, it looks like Liverpool are gonna have an issue in their locker room if Isak is gonna join, because this kind of attitude at some point is gonna affect Liverpool's locker room, because he did that to Newcastle. He can do that to any team, like this kind of attitude. And Ousmane Dembele did that to Dortmund. So this kind of players, man, I don't like their ways to deal with this kind of situation. It's unprofessional. Right. Yeah, I knew what you meant then. Yeah, Carlos Tevez did the same thing at Man City under Mancini. Yeah, this kind of players, instead of appreciating that these clubs are paying like super high wages for you to kick a ball, and then you act like a stupid kid, immature, you know? Like, you have to meet them in the middle. Like, if the club wants to get rid of you, that's a different story, right? And if the club didn't do their job, they disrespected you, or they didn't honor their promise, honor their contract, or you name it, then yes, I would understand you acting like this. But otherwise, and at this level, you know, everybody can see. It's like a worldwide, it's global, everybody can see what you're doing. It's in the media every day, so his reputation is gonna be damaged. Not good. If it would be the case where Isak would play for Burnley, right? Then yes, I would be on his side. 100%, I would be on his side. Yes, Burnley, Liverpool, come on. But it's Newcastle and Liverpool. Newcastle is not a bad team. Top 4, top 5 in Premier League. Proven. They are playing in Champions League. You have no reason right now to move to a better club. And even if you tell me that Liverpool is going to pay higher wages, still, he doesn't have a point here. Why? Anyways. Are you surprised Kivu is managing Inter Milan even though he is not a big name manager? Then he's not a big name manager, but he was a big name player. So, and he was with Inter. He was with Inter. He was one of the fan favorites, and he proved his skills at Parma. With Parma, not only that they avoid the relegation, but they had some great results over the big teams in Serie A. So yeah, I mean, he doesn't have a big name now, but he might have a big name very, very soon as a coach. Kivu is a leader, not a. See, like this kind of coach Manchester United needs. Not a great tactician. He's not a great tactician yet, Kivu, but he's a leader in the locker room, and he's gonna dominate that locker room at Inter. Remember in the summer, I don't know if you paid attention then, but they had an issue with Hakan Çalhanoğlu and Lautaro Martinez. So from what I heard from the Romanian newspapers is that the Kivu intervene between the two, and then Çalhanoğlu right now trains with the reserves or trained with the reserves for a few days or a week, and then right now they're both back to good terms, Çalhanoğlu and Martinez, and the locker room atmosphere is great. So he has a very strong hand there, you know. Yes, I love Kivu. And I was in a Romanian FM live streamer. I told him about you to follow. Oh, thank you, Dan. I appreciate it, man. And yes, I think one guy followed me yesterday. One Romanian guy followed me on Twitch. Something with G. Let me tell you. It's Gabriel G309. So I think maybe it's him. And Kivu is very smart too. I'm gonna give you one example. Kivu and Mutu coaching careers. Mutu, when he started coaching in Qatar for the second team of Al Vaslav. I forgot the name of the team in Qatar, in the second league of Qatar. And then he moved to Romania and he coached the Voluntari. So he didn't do what Kivu did. Kivu did all the right steps. He went and studied at Coverciano in Italy. He got all his licenses, and then he started from the bottom. Like, he went to Inter, very smart move, Inter Primavera. Actually, first he went to Inter under 18th, and then they moved him to Inter Primavera. Oh, that's him? Okay, perfect. Yeah, thanks, Dan. And then after Inter Primavera, he won the league there. And then after he felt that he's ready for coaching a senior team, he waited for, I don't know, I think almost 2 years. Compared to Mutu, where Mutu failed at least 3 or 4 jobs already. He failed Petrolul, he failed CFR Cluj, he failed all the small team jobs, and his reputation as a coach right now, even in Romania, is so damaged. He's done. And Kivu always wanted his name to be regarded as, to be attached to the best clubs. And smart move, like I said, he waited for 2 years, no job, and then after 2 years, Parma took a chance on him, and he did great with Parma, and now Inter. So big difference. Kivu, in his career, he is always a very, very, very smart player. And also a leader compared to Mutu. Mutu was dealing with issues all the time. If you guys remember, at Chelsea, he was suspended exactly like Mudryk. And he ruined his career. He could have been a way better player, Mutu. There's Romanian clubs who will be in Europa and Conference League. Yes, we have Craiova and FCSB. FCSB and Europa League in Craiova for the first time in the Conference League. On Yanis Hagi, I think from what I read yesterday, he's very close to signing with Maccabi Tel Aviv. He was negotiating with Fatih Karagümrük, but because they are in the relegation zone in Turkey, I think he's going to sign with Maccabi. Maccabi qualified for the Europa League phase, so he wants to play in Europe. Steaua Bucharest knocked out Aberdeen. Yeah, I watched the game yesterday. Aberdeen had a red card, 2 yellows, and that's the story. 2-2 in Scotland and 3-0 yesterday. Overall, I think the better team qualified, but I watched Aberdeen in the first game, and I liked a few players from Aberdeen. That guy Oshish, pretty good player. Wow, Yeremy Pino to Palace. That's big. Yeah, he's Spanish then. Yeremy Pino, Spanish. I wonder how much they paid for him. But that's a good deal. With the money that they got for Eze, yeah, they can shop. There's still 2 more days, so for deals. All right, we're getting closer and closer, guys. 2 more days and we're playing Bruges. We have to put on a strong performance here. And Lommel 2-2 against Anderlecht. They are dropping more points, which is great for us. We have to win this game no matter what. This will take us to 7 points in front of Bruges and 8 points in front of Anderlecht. $7 p.m. Monday night English time, transfer window closes. Okay, so Monday. I'm gonna pay attention to the deadline day. The only reason why I think Pino moved from Villarreal to Crystal Palace is money and playing in a better league. I don't see why. I don't see other reason than that, honestly. Because Villarreal, I think they play in Europe this season, right? I think it's Europa League or Conference League, one of those two. I'm waiting, Dan. I applied to 3 jobs. Last week I applied to 1, and this week I applied to 2 jobs. I'm waiting. The problem in my situation is that I don't have experience as a driver, you know, as a truck driver, and they require minimum 1 year experience, and I don't have it. And the way to do it is to go over the road for months and months and drive in a team with other drivers, other experienced drivers, and then after 6 months or 8 months you can reapply. But I'm not a fan of that. I don't want to drive long distance, and of course I don't want to be away from home, so that's going to be a problem. I have to look into probably a different type of jobs. I don't know, we'll see. I'm still waiting to hear back from temp job interview for Starbucks drive-through, which is 20 minutes walk from my home. Oh, that would be amazing. If you get that, that would be great. Yeah, I did the same thing like you, Dan. I applied to, like I said, 3 places already. And I'm planning today to apply for 1 more. And next week I'm going to apply in person for other company. We'll see. We'll see. Somebody is going to take a chance on me, I think. Because getting this license, the CDL license, the truck license, was very expensive. It was $3,000, so at least I want to use it, you know. If I can find a company that will keep me around the house, around Chicago, that would be great. But like I said, with no experience, it's tough, you know. It's tough to find those jobs. I have a disability employment advisor who I see every 2 weeks. Okay, so he's gonna help you finding jobs. He's gonna point you in the right direction. Train driver job. Yeah, you need a special license for that. I think, especially here in US, it's not easy to get it. And honestly, Dan, I don't want to go back to school, man. I hated school when I was a kid, and now it's even worse, so... Alright, let's check the training levels. For me to get this license, the truck license, took 6 months, so I had to go to classes, I had to put a lot of miles on my car, The schedule was very, very weird, so it was a struggle, and it was very, very difficult to get it. Like, there are so many requirements. You have to really study. You have to pretty much treat this as, you know, as a very important thing to be able to get the license, to like make it as your priority. Otherwise, if you treat it as like, you know, whatever, I'll go there whenever I can and I'll study whenever I can, and no, that's not gonna work. You're not gonna get it. And there was a lot of money involved, so I had to really study, and I don't want to do it again. A train license, for sure, you need even more studying. So have you thought about getting a bar job like many? Not a fan, honestly. Not a fan. I'm not good at dealing with people, you know, because my English is not great. So I think if you're a bartender, you need to have a very good communication skills in order to make good money, you know. So I'm not good with dealing with people, honestly. That's the main reason why I never. I could have gotten like waiter jobs in restaurants, or like, you know, all this kind of jobs that you have to deal with people, but I always turn them down. And Hector Fort is back. Hector is back. Let's see. Can we play Shoots? And Shoots is 131, Hector Fort. So I think we're going to keep Shoots. Hector Fort has a better current ability, but he's just a loney, and we own Shoots. So yeah, I'm going to keep Shoots as a starter. Thank you, Pixel. Thank you, Dan. Yeah, man. But you know what I mean. Like, I struggle. It's not like I'm not fluent, you know. You need to, in order to make good tips, like, you need to hold conversations, you need to be quick, you need to be very efficient under stressful situations, and I'm not good with that, you know. And I don't know how many can do that, because, like, you know, he's not good with stressful situations. I know him, so I don't know how he does it. So, tip of the cap. Yeah. I went to his job a few times, and it's a big building, you know. When they have big parties, it's tough. Like, there's so many people around the bar, and always, you know, trying to get drinks, and you have to be really quick. You have to know your stuff, otherwise, yeah, it's gonna be a mess. So even with me, he was not talking too much because I was trying to kind of chit chat a little bit, but he was just like, all right, man, talk to you later. One of my best friends is in hospital. He has to give his gallbladder removed. Oh, I'm sorry, Dan. I hope he's gonna feel better soon. Hey, Matt, welcome to the stream, man. How are you today? Alright, so it's important for us to get 3 points here. Carboni, good header. Oh, wow. Thank you for the raid, D-Boy plays. Thanks a lot for the raid, and welcome everyone. Hey, Magic, how are you? Thanks for the follow. Yes, thank you guys. Thanks for the raid. Carboni, take it. Oh, and 1-0 Ayari. after 13 minutes. I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you today? Just started the stream. Again, I appreciate the raid. And for those who are new on the stream, we are in Belgium, second season. I'm doing like a unemployed save. I started a save, like I said, with no job, and then moved to Kosice in Slovakia. And this is my second club in Belgium, Standard Liege. And we're about to beat Club Brugge and maintain the 7 points different ahead of them and probably win the league. So yeah. What team are you managing, D-Boy, in FM? And thank you for the follow, guys. Rich Owen, Magic, Bay, and D-Boy. Thank you, guys. I'm on the retro database managing Sampdoria and having a blast. Oh, that's great. How many seasons are you in? How's your save going, Matt, in Liechtenstein? And Carboni picked up an injury. Ah, man. Oh, Mazilu on the right, and we move Stoyan in. I hope it's not a long-term injury. Not now, man. We need you. In our second season, did the double first year, and now the aim is to win the European Cup. Nice. Do you have Lombardo in your team? Since you're doing a retro database? I used to love Lombardo. And Bamba. And I think the first half is done. Trying to get Liechtenstein to a tournament. So it's tough, huh? Yeah. Oh, he's at Roma, okay. Attilio, yes, yes. He's at Roma. Who's your best guy? Who's your best striker, D-Boy? I was too young. So I don't remember all the big players at Sampdoria. And big chance for Bruges, but we survive. Let's start the second half. We're gonna keep on attacking. You got to 123rd in the world. Okay. That's good. You know. Keep rising. Keep playing those Wonder Kids, man. Oh, big chance for Bruges. They almost scored. Ivusic with a big save. In terms of a Sampdoria original, either Vialli or Mancini. I may have made some signings though and have a very stupid team on paper. So that's the aim, to win the Champions League or European Cup with the original name. Nice. And why did you pick Sampdoria? What's the reason behind picking Sampdoria? Schmeichel, Blanc, Rijkaard. Oh my god. Koeman, Gullit, Van Basten, Stoichkov. Awesome. You should get my man Gheorghe Hagi too, as I'm from Romania, so I remember he was great. And 2-0 Chadi Riyadh in the 69th minute. Corner magic again. Tiny improvement, but by bit. Just currently not got enough of them to field an entire 11, let alone a squad. We have 4 or 5 outliers that are way better than everyone else. You're gonna get there, Matt. You just need to put in the time, I guess. And big save again, Ivusic. Let's see, can we make some subs? We've looked at Haji. He tried to score against us from 45. Yeah, he does that. He used to do that, yeah. I wonder what's his current ability in the game, Haji. Georgi Haji, if you start that database, a save with that database, you know. Stoyan 6.5, I can't sub this guy. Or maybe... Actually, no, you know, it would be damaging his confidence if we sub him out. Like, we already gave him just 20 minutes this game, so I don't want to do that. I guess let's look at tired players. Rosten. We'll take out Rosten. Mbamba, we'll move Mbamba as a central defender and Ocon. And then we're going to wait another 10 minutes and we'll make more subs. Sampdoria was chosen because earlier on FM24 I did a Mediterranean journeyman and we managed there. I love the club, so figure why not. Yeah, I see. So in the 86-87 database he's 22. His current ability is 174. Wow. Yeah, that's big. Nice. Maybe I will try that database save offline. I'm not gonna stream it, but where did you find that database? Is it on FM Scout? Probably about to be pounded by Switzerland again. Vicari and friends battered me last time. Yeah, well, you have to go through those results, man. In order to improve, you got to play the big boys and make your kids get used to this kind of level. So it's on Steam Workshop and FM Scout, I believe, made the okay, Med Scientist. I know him. Yep. Maybe I'll take a look. Offside though. We made it 3, but offside. Esposito. Alright, I'm gonna make more subs now. Chair Endure for Ayari, Neo Head for Esposito, and Wala Egali for Borza. My board is still planning my new stadium. Which team are you coaching, Magic? And he was offside, yeah. 4 of our lineup played in the UEFA Champions League final that we won last season. Yeah, so you need another 7. Matt. JSG Arbergen, my local team. Which country? Sorry, not familiar with the club. Got 5 extra minutes, but the job is done. 7 points in front of Bruges, big win, and it looks like this season we're gonna win the league. And what a mistake by Mignolet. What a gift for Herren. 3-0, game over. In Germany, okay. Awesome. I just finished a save in Germany with Lübeck on my channel. From the 3rd league, we got to win the Champions League in 13 seasons. What league do they play in real life, and how many seasons are you in, Magic? Regional Liga B. Oh wow, you went deep. It's like 4th league, right? Frank 1-0 up. I'm smelling a comeback here. Club Bruges destroyed Rangers. Yeah, red card for Rangers, Pixel. But still, even with a red card, 6-0. Yeah, it's too much. Too much. Oh, ninth tier. Damn. So right now, are you what? Did you get to Bundesliga, or you're still in the lower leagues? Okay, Carboni. Oh my God, 3 to 4 months. Yep, his loan is done. 3 to 4. Ah, man. We lost the best player in our squad through a stupid injury. FM only allows me to start in the 6th tier, so 3 seasons in now in Bundesliga and Drei Bundesliga. Oh, okay. I see. Good luck, man. I had a save with my home city club too, with Gil Petrosyan in the 3rd Romanian league. I got in 27 years just one time in the Champions League final, and I lost it against Newcastle. So yeah. But I'm pissed off here. We lost Valentin Carboni. We paid the price for this win. You won the Europa League already. Finn, thank you for joining. How are you today? What skin is this? This is OPZ Elite, but I messed around with the backgrounds. So if you download the skin from FM Scout, you go into the files of the into the folder of the skin, and then go to the backgrounds, and you can change whatever background you want. So see, like if I press here to the right on the top here, these are my backgrounds. Everything is chosen by me. So you can do the same, and I think it's the best skin out there. You won the cup in your 2nd season. Wow. Yeah, that's big. That's great. And Europa League. And I know in Bundesliga they give you at least 100 million if you win the league. And if you finish top 5, you get at least 60 or 70 million from the prize money. Why did a team get 94 points taken off? Because of the whatchamacallit, they owe a lot of money, right, to players. They have some issues with players that played for FCU Craiova, but the owner didn't pay, right? Didn't pay the salaries. So they have, I don't know, they owe at least $500,000 or euros. So that's why they got 94 points deducted. Yep, that guy's an idiot. He took the team from the 4th league, and that's the original Universitatea Craiova, if you believe it. That's the original club. He was the owner in the early 2000s, bankrupted the original club, and then Craiova reformed with a different name, CSU Craiova, in 2014, and then they promoted to the 1st league, and this guy bankrupted the club, recreated a new club, FCU Craiova, so it's a whole mess with these two teams. Now they're rivals, and now he's bankrupting the team again. So it's like he's the worst owner, the worst chairman ever. Yeah, like I don't think he has the money to pay the players, right? To pay the debt, and most likely they're gonna get dissolved very soon. Yeah, like 94 points. Like, are you gonna keep on continuing? Like, you gonna keep on playing for this guy? And even if they compete, they're gonna relegate. So now they're in the 3rd league. They start the season with 94 points deduction, which is automatic relegation. You're not gonna be able to win all the games in the league. And even if you win all the games this season, you're still gonna relegate. So yeah, it's mathematically impossible. You're gonna play in the 4th league next season, and what's the point? Until you pay the money, the $500,000 that they owe, they would not be able to promote to the first league. So there's no reason to play. He is a stain on Romanian football. I think so. Yes, Pixel. He's like the owner of Kindio. Yes, I'm not familiar with what he did at Kindio, but if you're saying that he does the same thing, then yes, I totally agree with you. And yes, then Xavi Simons, that's a great deal for Spurs. Okay, so in 3 days we're playing Leuven in the quarterfinals of the Conference League, and we cannot register more players. So we're sorry for the language, guys, but we are fucked. Sorry. It was my mistake. For those who don't know, when I had the chance to register the team for the run of 16 in the Conference League, I selected I chose to press auto select, right? And for some reason, my assistant coach registered just half a squad. So as you can see right now, and I didn't pay attention and pressed submit, and as you can see, half a squad is unavailable for the Conference League. So if we get one if we get one injury, then we can't line up 11 players. So let's see what we're gonna do here. We're gonna play with Neo Heren on the right. Wale Egeli, can you play central defender? No, he cannot. Correira Rocha. Even youth players, let me check if we have enough. Dodson. I'll move this guy to the first squad just to have people on the bench, you know. And good idea out of you, Magic. Schiavone. Yeah, there's no future for these guys, but at least yeah, apparently you are right. Yes, you are right, and we can have them on the bench. Great. Even though they're shit. They are shit. Okay, so now we have Borza. We have to take out Borza, and we have Ayari and Cher Endur is gonna replace him. Schaefer. We can do Mbamba and Schaefer, ball-winning midfielder. Xavi Simons. Yes, let's see. Good question. He's still at Leipzig. He's good with both feet from what I'm seeing here. Left foot fairly strong, right foot very strong. So he's good. 162 current ability. And he's so young, man. What a great deal for Spurs. And he's so versatile. How much did they pay for him then? How much Spurs paid for Simons? Sporting have Arda Güler in your save. Oh, I would love to get Güler, yeah. In my save is still with Real, 142 current ability, but I know he's gonna go over 150. The only downside with Güler is that his physicals are kind of bad, you know, like he's not fast, he's not strong. I think his best position is behind the striker. 60 million, okay, 51 million, I think 60, okay, around that. That's the right price. Yeah, I had the man in other save in Serie A at Lazio. I had him, and I trained him for a whole season. I trained him on his speed, on his strength, and he just gained 1 point in his speed. From 9 he went to 10, and in his strength from 8 went to 9. So yeah. Press conference before the second game of the stream. When are we gonna receive that freaking Wonder Kids list, man? The next gen. I need to do some scouting. When we get that list, I have to add a lot of Wonder Kids on my short lists, you know. It's in April? Okay. Oh, okay, so I got it. Wow. And I didn't see it. Okay. See, I almost missed it. I almost missed it. Yeah, thank you, Bay. And thanks for joining. Brentford have bid at 45 million for Max Bayer. See, these Premier League clubs, man, they have so much money. It's crazy. All right, so let's see exactly here. Who can we realistically afford? Because I'm not going to scout everyone. Let's see this guy, Chevry. Yeah, I'm going to scout him and add him to the list. Luis Carlos, 139 current ability. Boom. Add him to the list. Puljic, central defender. Yeah. Aslan, thank you for joining. How are you today, man? Dortmund have signed Fabio Silva. Wow. Is it a loan or they got him on a permanent deal? Big Frank becomes a record Liechtenstein goal scorer. '17th international goal. Awesome. No permanent deal. 22.8 million for... Oh, okay. So it's permanent. Highest ever goal scorer for Liechtenstein. Awesome. Abdullah from Al Hilal. 120 current ability. Yeah, why not? You're fourth in the UEFA Champions League right now. You're fourth in the league phase, right? In the standings. Well, great job, Matt. It's not important how you did it. You did it. After how many games, Magic? You're fourth. Let's see. So Neo Heron is our kid, right? Our wonder kid, and he's 13th right now in this list. Number 13th wonder kid in Europe. Awesome. Silva, Porto, scout. Four games. Okay, you're good. You're good. I'll be awesome if you can make the run of 16 without having to play the knockout playoff, you know. Polverino, 20 million. 16 years old. Lusamba. Oh, bigger Lusamba. How about smaller Lusamba? But yeah, he's 128 current ability. Man, I wonder how much would they ask. Let's test it out. I'm gonna give him 5 million. Let's see. They pumped us 3-1 earlier in the season. Get your revenge now, Matt. 16 million? 16.25 negotiable, so how about we go 7.5? Yeah, so they're not negotiating. They're... Okay, give you 10. Seriously. I beat Roma 4-0, beat Bruges 4-2, drew 2-2 Bodo Glimt and 2-1 against Sporting. Great results. Anyone know if Noah Darvic develops into a beast? Noah Darvic. Let's see, Liam. Wow. He's with Barcelona. Not sure, honestly. But let's scout him. And he looks great. It's just we're not playing this position, but we're playing CM. So 134. Let's try a loan here. I am gonna get him on loan for the next season. I love the current ability. Okay, so that's fine. They want me to play him as a attacking midfielder. That's okay. We're not gonna do that. 3.2 million for a 1-year loan. It's worth it. It's worth it. But yeah, let's go back and check out his profile. Noah Darvic. He started with Freiburg and Barcelona got him for 2.7 million in the 2023-2024 season. And now he's at 134 current ability, 19 years old. One appearance already, one cap for Germany, which is crazy. And he's 184 cm. Yeah, he can play on the left as a winger. I want to see his speed. I bought him for Bruges. I don't know the development stuff. Yeah, we're going to find out right now. We're scouting him. Got Benfica next, then Leipzig, then Milan. Good luck, Magic. You're going to need it, man. But so far, you're doing great, so... I would be surprised if you're not gonna make at least a knockout playoff, because you're 4 games in, so you should qualify. Okay. 5 points in front of second place, because Genk now is second. It looks like Bruges and Anderlecht are losing a lot of ground. We need to keep on winning, but let's focus now on Leuven. Let's win at least the first game at home and try to qualify for the semis in the Conference League. And I don't understand, guys. Check out the quarterfinals in the Conference League. Check out the teams that are still left in this competition. Sparta Prague, Midtjylland, us and Leuven, Pafos and Omonia Nicosia, and Aberdeen and Ipswich. This is probably the worst level that Conference League got. This is the worst. Hey Dil, what's up, man? Thank you for joining. How's your day going? Alright, match day. Please, no injuries. No more injuries. Disrespecting Ipswich. And good, just chilling. How's the save? We're about to play Leuven in the quarterfinals in Conference League. This is my second season in the save. I started unemployed, went to Kosice, and from Kosice moved to Standard. Even with the registration mistake, there's still a damn good chance at a run here. I hope so. I hope so. The point is we can only line up this starting 11. If we get an injury, we're done. We have to play with kids. So all these players from the first 11 are decent level. I'm not going to say they're great, but they're decent level. So, but if we get an injury, we're doomed. Alright guys, I guess we're good to go. Let's start. So Ivusic, Wala Egali, Mbamba, Rosten, Schutz, Schaefer, Rainier, Endur, Mazilu, Herren, and Sposito. Let's get it. And we have to give numbers to these kids, and we're gonna choose just stupid numbers. Yeah. What team do you coach currently, Dil? I think I remember. I think I watched a little bit from your recent streams. Hold on a second. If my memory doesn't suck too much, you're in Italy? I think you're in Italy. Oh, your Wolves. Yes. Your Wolves. You're doing that money ball thing. Yeah. Got it. Yeah, it's tough, man. I tried to download that skin, right, from FM Scout and played like 10 minutes with it, but it's so weird. I'm not at that level. I'm not that advanced, man. And you're doing a Build a Nation Canada, okay. Mbamba is solid if he's the one I'm thinking of. He's loaned out from Dortmund, I think. Hold on a second, I'll tell you right now. No, Leverkusen, yeah. Leverkusen. He's solid, yes. And he's versatile, yep. Pretty decent kid. Oh, you got fired last night. Yeah, man, it's tough. Like I said, I'm not that advanced. I mean, I played this game since forever, right? But I never tried the Moneyball thing. That's a bit too hard. Had like 9 points in my first 11 games. Oh, man. Wolves are pretty bad for Premier League, though. Yes, did you get any money? How much money did they give you? And 1-0 Esposito. This guy is on fire. And also, what tactic are you using? What formation? Like 10 mil. But I had updated transfers. Okay. All right. So you pretty much started with an updated database. Okay. Yeah, it's very complicated. Not you need to know your shit pretty much. And funny thing, Dil, I showed, I think few weeks ago, showed a little bit of your stream to my wife. My wife is from Philippines, so she's a US citizen also, but yeah, she's Filipino. So I told her, hey, one of your guys is a big streamer. Yeah. She's not into gaming, but yeah, like she was interested in watching your stream for a few minutes to see exactly. And I tried to explain to her a little bit the game and how it works, but yeah, it's you. I lost her like after a few seconds, so. 9 points in my next. Then they gave me 45 million for the winter. Oh, for the winter, 45 million. Yeah, that's good. But still. So what's the plan? You gonna stay with them, or it's a one club save, or you're doing like a, you know, like an unemployed and you're trying to move to a better club? You gonna stay? Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking after this season I'm gonna move from standard, so. You still have Larsen, the striker, or you're trying to sell? Wanna do it for like 3 seasons, just see what I can do with them. Never tried the skin, so just wanted to. Oh, okay, you're just curious, I see. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no, I watched it. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I watched a big chunk. Yes, interesting, man. And that's hard to win things with the Philippines national team. Of course, it's really hard. How many seasons did you go? Like, did you play like more than 20, right? Yeah, Larson is probably the best player other than Gomez. Also got this great center back Melberg. I think I know him, yeah. 18, okay, 18. My longest save was 27 seasons with my home city club from Romania. Alright, so Aberdeen 1-0 Ipswich. This is good because I think Ipswich is the best team out of those left in the competition. So if Ipswich will be out, then we're favorites. Great start for Spurs, yeah, and now especially that Simon signed with them. It will be interesting to see where they finish, you know. And also their Champions League run. Without Spurs playing in Champions League this season, I don't think Simons would have signed, you know. So that was a big deal for him that Spurs are playing in Champions League. I don't know if they're gonna get relegated, but definitely not even top 10. Areola could leave West Ham, as West Ham are buying goalkeeper from Botafogo. When we have Esposito with a knock. See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. What should we do right now? Because we have Esposito injured. Wants to stay, but injury is affecting him. Lorenzo Schiavone. 15 years old, Lorenzo Schiavone. If we play Schiavone now, we might lose the game. Santoni. Nobody can play striker from this trio in the middle. Correia Rocha. Liam, I said my opinion in the beginning of the stream about what's happening at Manchester United, man, and I called it before it happened. The guys know, Dan, Pixel, and few of other friends here on the stream. They know my opinion. I think it was a mistake that they kept him for so long. I would have fired him last season, and it was a mistake from Amorim to be so stubborn with his like 3-5-2, you know, instead of just trying to play a tactic that fits the team, you know, instead of just trying to stick to his own. This is my opinion, but yeah, it's just a matter of time when he's gonna get fired very soon. But who you gonna bring in? And they have to pay 11 million pounds, from what I read yesterday in the newspapers. 11 million pounds, because this is how much he still has to get from United for his remaining of his contract. So he needs to get sacked. Yeah. Sadly, like I said, I don't have anything against him. It's just his approach, you know. He lost the locker room after that Grimsby Town loss. Yeah, definitely the mood in the locker room is shit right now. I believe that it's beyond the tactics right now. The problem right now, he cannot like handle the locker room situation. The players are not listening. Yeah, man, I don't know what to do with Esposito. I guess we have to keep him until he's gonna ask to get subbed. It's bad, but we have to suffer right now because of my stupid mistake, the registration. You beat Benfica, awesome. My Argentinian friends are seeing me Sunday afternoon. Awesome. Dan, enjoy. Southgate or Sean Dyke? And oh my god. Post. Dude. That was a gimme. We need to score one more. I'm not happy with just 1-0. How many managers United changed already? Like 6, 7? The best results. Oh my god, and Heron with another oh, Jesus Christ. Anyways, Mourinho was the best out of all. Mourinho, and then Ole. And then who else? Moyes. Yeah, after Ferguson left, the best results Mourinho had, you know. He finished second. That's the highest. And then it was Ole. He finished also second or third. And yes! 2-0. Heron. Ole wasn't too bad, was just way too soft on the players. Yeah. Yeah, that's why, you know what? Like, if Ancelotti would be right now without a job, I would hire Ancelotti. Jose thinking about going back to Man United as well. I don't think United wants him. It will be awesome to see Mourinho again in Premier League, you know. And let's survive here. Let's keep a clean sheet. Chair endures 6-5. We can only sub central defenders. That's it. We have one central defender on the bench. And they said Carrick also. Carrick. They said Zidane, but it's like a long shot with Zidane. And penalty. It looks like it's a penalty. Let's see if I get the right penalty taker. Let's see. Esposito, he's still there. Awesome. Hold on, hold on. I made a mistake. Okay. If Man United doesn't get a better manager, they won't be in the Champions League and they lose loads of players and money too. We can do a 5 at the back with a team that don't run. Yeah, this is what I said, you know. Stick to a 4-2-3-1 until you have the personnel to play the 3-5-2, you know. He would be the right man if he would, you know, understand that you can't play that 3-5-2 with a squad like this right now. Like, even if you got your own people, right? You got Dorgu, you got few players that would be able to play the system. You still need a ton of time to make that system, to implement that system, and there's no time anymore. Nobody has the patience anymore. You know, the fans definitely no more patience, you know. If you make a poll right now and ask the fans if they want to get rid of Amorim or not, like, I bet you 70% of the fans are going to say fire him. And 3-0 lucky goal. And I think we did it, guys. A 3-goal advantage is going to secure our semi-final qualifier. We're going through the semi-finals and yeah, wow. Deflection. Let's take out Mbamba. Yes, I agree, Magic. No quality. Compare Man United squad with the top 5 teams in Premier League. Yeah, this is my favorite formation too, 4-3-2-1. But regardless, you know, that team was built on that system in the past few seasons, you know. And all of a sudden you want to bring the 3-5-2. You don't have the players for the 3-5-2, and his aura as a coach is already gone. Like, right now he's known as a losing head coach, you know, like a losing manager. The most inconsistent performances ever. You get a win and then you get 2 draws, 1 loss, 1 win, and then again bad performances. Everybody's sick and tired. All right, 4 minutes of extra time. Chair endure. We're losing possession, but I don't think they're gonna be able to score. Now let's hope Esposito is just injured for 2-3 days. Oh, Aberdeen destroyed Ipswich 3-0. Delap was sent off. Pafos 3-2 Omonia. Sparta Prague Midtjylland 2-1. So Ipswich is out, and then yeah, Aberdeen. Out of these three teams, I think I would like to get Paphos in the semis. Esposito, yet another goal. Neo Heren. Four to 8 days. Not that bad, okay. Alright. Garciano, this guy, scout. I need to add this kids on the short list, man. Who is this guy? Cospo. Central defender. Oh, his contract expiring in 2 months. And he's 129 current ability. And of course he doesn't want to sign. Hendrik. This guy Salia, decent. I have him already on the list. Naipen, come on Naipen. Every stream I'm trying to sign Naipen and all the time he's saying no. Let's try this stream also. 6 million. Fingers crossed. Escudero, real guy. Let's add him. Majic. This guy looks solid. Alright. I guess we're offline. Let me see. Yeah, we're offline. We're waiting to get back. The stream is struggling. Okay, we're reconnecting right now. I don't know, lately I've been having this disconnection issues. I'm looking at the signal. We're still on red. Okay, now we're good. Okay, we're good. 143 current ability. And did I add him? Okay. Maximovic. This guy looks decent too. Let's scout. Konstantinos Karetsas. 18 years old, Greek international. Already on my list. Mastoras. Oof. 19 years old. AZ Alkmaar. And then the last 10. Junior Krupi. At Schalke. Moreira. Darvic, we already made an offer. Stoyan. Huk. We have it on the list. Saeed Abdel Monaim, Egyptian wonder kid. 17 years old. Yes, he looks legit. Left back. 133. This guy might be what we're looking for on the left. Let's see. 7.25 mil. Let's do 5 million. Oh shit. They want 19.75. $7.5. All right, let's Add him to the list. Let's see his full profile and if it's worth it or not. Rodriguez, Cruz Azul. I'm gonna add you too. Miller, Scottish, 130 current ability. Yeah. From Man United. Okay. And Georgiadis. Okay, this guy is not worth it. Okay, let's press continue. Press conference after our win over Leuven. And then let's see Nijpen. Yeah, again, he rejected us. In 3 days, we're playing Ghent on the road. We have to be fresh. So I'm thinking maybe it's better to play with the backups. But definitely it will be very, very tough. Stupid internet, man. Let me see the signal. Yeah, now we're good. And we are 1 hour and 45 minutes into the stream. We're gonna go for 45 more minutes. Basically 2 more games. Uh-oh. Darvish said yes to us. Darvish said yes to us for 2.2 million. Yes, accept the shit out of it. Noah Darvish, 134 current ability. Most likely we will play him as a CM on attack or roaming playmaker, because we don't play with an AMC, so we play only with a CM. Metzala maybe. We'll see. We also need to look into players that are going to become free agents in the summer. Let's take a look again. Noah Darvish. Now we can see more of his profile, and he is amazing, dude. Wow. He is amazing. Well, with this pace, I think we can play him easily. We can play him on the wing. Or if we want to play him in the middle, we're going to use his technique for the roaming playmaker role. Yeah. Or CM on attack. Because, yeah, CM on attack more. Because Chair Enduri is on loan and he's going to go back to Fiorentina. Yeah. I think CM on attack. Anyways, it's a very, very, very good deal for so cheap. 1 year, 2.2 million. Garrido. Godfrey is injured. We need to, let's see, have Rugland on the bench. Abdullahi. Correira Rocha. Hmm. .127 current ability. And now it's Stoyan and Mazilu. This is the starting lineup. I need to update it. In 31 games, my striker has scored 28 goals. Wow. What a beast. How old is he? And what his current ability is. Alright, so I think we have to play Neo Hedden for this game because Esposito is injured and exhausted. Mateta Pepa for Esposito, and this way we can actually put in the team, we can put back Schaefer, okay, on the bench, not in the team. Rosten. Last season my right winger scored 57 goals. 22 years old, your striker. Damn, 57 goals is like Messi's numbers, you know. Abdullahi. Let's do Brandon. Or Hector Fort. Yeah, Hector Fort. Mokio. Riyadh. Yep. Oh my god. CA 140. That's great. And what about your winger who scored 57 goals? What's his current ability? Because that guy is a killer. Mateus Fernandez for Rainier. Okay. Done. Let's start, guys. Third game for today. 145. Damn. I wish I could have this kind of players at standard. But we'll get there. We'll get there slowly. We'll get there too. Alright. Live. We're playing Ghent on the road. This is very important, guys. We have only 5 points in front of them. And we are attacking, so I hope we're not gonna get exposed. Actually, it's Genk on the second, not Ghent. We have 6 points, no, 8 points in front of them. Stoyan with the corner kick. Mbamba jumping there. Mateus Fernandez. Borza. Stoyan got pushed in the box, and let's make sure we have a good penalty kick taker. Shoots Mazilu and Schaefer. Let's do Mazilu. He's not on. Yep, he's not playing. So Schaefer is not playing. Yeah, we got Shoots then. Even Shoots is not here. Damn. Neo Heren or Stoyan. Stoyan is like really bad. Borza is bad. Oh god. Yeah, we'll do Neo Heren. He's a striker. I'm just basing this decision because of his finishing, not because of his penalty kick taking attribute. There you go, Neo Heren 1-0 at Ghent. 39th goal of the season, and he's just 17, guys. This guy is a goal scoring machine. Offside. Wow, no offside. It's gonna stand Ayari 2-0 and Heren with the assist. What a start of the game for Neo Heren. Huh, it was very close. Genk is playing at Lommel and Club Brugge at Anderlecht. Borza picked up a yellow card. Mateus Fernandez losing possession. And okay, we're lucky. Mokio. Borza. Getting tackled. Mokio, what are you doing, asshole? Oh my god. Again, we're so lucky. So Mokio is not right in his mind. Like 2 times he gave away possession in a dangerous area. That's because we are not playing him at all. So he's very rusty. His confidence is very low. Like I said, with a little luck, now we are still 2-0 up. We need to be careful. I'm gonna praise everyone. Let's start the second half. And we're struggling again. Our connection is interrupted again. Son of a bitch. Yeah. I apologize, guys. If you want to watch this or rewatch this episode, it's gonna be posted on my YouTube. On my YouTube, Complete FM. I'm sharing this YouTube account with my friend Manny. Both of us were posting our streams there. So you're gonna find me from now on just on this channel, Complete FM channel, not on FM Lion anymore. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that channel. I'm gonna probably do shorter videos in the future. I'm not sure yet if my time allows, but if you want to watch this episode without interruptions, you can always go to the Complete FM channel. I apologize for this. It happens. It's out of my hands. And we're back, reconnecting. For I don't know for how long. I have no idea. Yeah, Magic, I'm back. I apologize, guys, for this. I'm not sure why today my internet provider decided to like ruin my stream. Very rarely I have over 50 people on the stream, right? And today it had to be the day when I have internet problems, you know. Yep, today is just horrible. Leipzig is winning 2-0. Let me see. In your save or in real life? Hey, Dreen, what's up, man? Welcome. Oh, he's beating you. I mean, how? What minute? What minute? If it's early into the game, maybe you can make a comeback, you know. Okay, so you're still 45 minutes. Maybe you can make a comeback. Overload. This is what I would do. Try to overload, man. Stoyan 6-3. Okay, let's make some subs now. And we got Neo Head very tired. Mazilu for Stoyan. And I'm gonna switch this. Alright, for Borza we have Egeli. Chair Endure for Ayari. Ocon for Mbamba. And that's that. 2-1, there you go. Told you. How's your day, Drin? They scored a penalty and a normal goal. Okay. Oh, what a shot. Based on stats, you should be winning. Yeah, keep on overloading. It's been alright? That's good, Dreen. Alright, I guess this league is too easy for us. Second win in the Champions playoff. Now let's check the league standings. We're waiting for Genk to play, but we have 9 points in front of the third place. So yeah. The shitty part is that we don't qualify straight to the Champions League next season. We have to play qualifiers if we get to that. So Ayari and Heren scored. Let's praise them. So Neo Heren, 27 games, 19 goals in the league. Wow, this guy is crazy. I'm good. I'm just annoyed with the internet, Dream, because it disconnected twice already today. You lost 2-1 to Leipzig. It's okay, man. So this is your first loss, right? In the league phase of the Champions League this season. Bruges beats Anderlecht on the road, and they're back on second because Genk tied at Lommel. Lommel is... Man, Lommel plays great against all these big teams. We barely won against them in the league. So we have 7 points now with 8 games left, guys. 8 games left from the Champions playoff season. And 8 games left total. We have to keep on winning. It's me versus Milan for the playoffs. Oh, so you have to play the playoff, okay. And that's a tough one though. Because in most of the cases, the AI will favor the big teams, you know, the higher reputation teams. Just a second. Trying to refresh my stream. Oh, it's for a spot to go straight through. Okay, you got a big ass raid and internet went down, right? Yep, I had 50 people joining, and then after like 20 minutes, the internet went down. Thank you, Xfinity. Yeah. This is my provider, Xfinity, because it's shit. It is what it is. I wish I could stream with the signal that you guys have in Romania, because I know Romania is really good with the internet connection. The signal is very good there. Yeah. The last few days I've been getting disconnected every, I don't know, every hour when I watch TV, because my TV is connected to the internet. Like when I watch Netflix or HBO or whatever, every other hour I'm getting disconnected from the internet, and I'm waiting for the freaking connection to come back while I'm in the middle of a movie. So we called, and they're saying like our signal here is weak because there's something interfering with how the signal gets into my house. Like, all right, and they want me to schedule a technician, and of course we have to pay a little over $150 for a technician to come here and check it out. So like, all right, thanks for making me pay extra money for something that you guys should fix without me paying, at least, you know. Yep. Isn't it their job to make that freaking signal get to me without any issues? Or yeah, I have to pay extra for them to like do their job. And nobody's gonna tell me 100%, even after the technician fix it, that we're not gonna have these problems again, because it happened in the past when I used to live at a different address. The technician came, like he fixed it. This is what he said. He fixed it, and then in 2-3 days we had the same problem. So I think this is a technique to make more money for these freaking companies, to make more money out of us. I don't know. Cox is garbage. Yeah, this is I think this is what we have. I don't have fiber, so oh, this guy's great. Edman Cospo. Why you don't want to join us, dude? His contract is expiring. He's Swiss central defender, 18 years old. In the whole history of the club, they have only lost 3 matches. I had to create a club. Magic, yeah, be careful, because I did kind of the same thing like you're doing, because I did a save with my home city club. I started a save from the 3rd league. In real life, they're in the 3rd league, but I had to use an activator file because the 3rd league in Romania in Football Manager is not available. So I downloaded this activator file from FM Scout, and then after 15 seasons, I had a bug. I had a glitch in the game. Basically, the glitch was there were no scheduled games in the 1st league, in Liga 1, for the whole season. I had to just schedule friendlies. Everything was okay in the European competitions, right? In Champions League, Europa League, Conference League, but domestic competitions, they were all messed up. So be careful, because this kind of edited files can give you bugs, you know. Okay, so the last game of the stream, guys. We're about to play the returning leg away at Leuven. We have a 3-goal advantage, but guys, we have again unregistered players. We have a half of our team unregistered, so we have to deal with these situations the best we can. Most likely at some point somebody's gonna get injured, and we will be able to play only in 10 men or with kids from the B team who are in the 60 current ability range. Not today, Dream. Tomorrow. We will do it tomorrow. Tomorrow and Sunday. Santoni, Olovic, all this low-level youngsters from our B team. Esposito, Neo Heren, Godfra also can be on the bench. Mateta Pepa Rosten form. Oh, So Rosten is available. Okay, good. So we're gonna play Bamba and Rosten. And Walla Egeli and Borza out, of course. Alright. I'm gonna check the training levels for the last time today, and that's that. How's your save, Dreen? Did you have time to play with Gladbach lately? Or with the English team? Forgot their name though. I think you're in the 5th division, right? You're at Vanarama National? Oh, you typed upper? Okay, let me see. Started a new unemployed to Tonbridge, promoted via first place, but now gotta watch it because my wages are on red after bringing some players. Also, squad is not fully done. Tonbridge, okay. Yeah, sorry, didn't see it, man. When my connection went down, it scrolled up and some messages disappeared. So now you're League 2 or you're still Vanarama National? All right. We're live from Leuven. 3-0 advantage. We're with 1 foot into the semifinals, guys. We can make history this season, winning the league and the Conference League and also the Cup. 3 trophies before moving to a bigger club in the summer. Vanarama National. Hopefully squad will be full soon because we already start the season today. Okay, and enough wages. Nice. So, what's the current ability of your best player, Dreen? Do you know? I want to have like a picture of your level, of the team level, you know? Because I don't know how they work exactly here. For some players I can offer 1,000 a month, but for some I can't. Yeah, for some I can offer only 110 a month, for example. And so I can't get them. I see. Yeah, you're struggling, but it's, you know what? I enjoy struggling. It's when it's too easy, when a save it's too easy, you get bored really, really fast. At least I do, you know. So imagine when you get this team to get good results, and when you promote to the, at least let's just say you promote to League 1, you will enjoy even more this save because you worked a lot to improve the team. So I'm debating what team I'm gonna pick in FM26 for. If Politehnica Timișoara is not available in this, if the third league will not be available, then it's either Queen of the South from Scotland, and what a goal by Rainier. Queen of the South from Scotland, or Northampton from the third league in England. Never did England on the stream, so Northampton Town. From those you vote England. Yeah, me too. I'm kind of leaning towards England. So yeah, I love the logo, Queen of the Sound logo, and their stadium colors and everything. And it's a challenge because third league in Scotland, it's super hard. And Mazilu 2-0. Overall on the aggregate is 5-0. The job is done. We are through the semis, guys. Even though I made that mistake with the registration of our players, still we performed at the highest level and we're very close to make history this season. Schaefer, yellow card. We're gonna most likely sub him at halftime if we can. Let's see. I think we can. We can move Mbamba as a ball-winning midfielder. And Correira Rocha will play second half as a central defender. Northampton Town is also tough because, it's third league in England, and I'm not familiar with players in England, guys. Manny is really good with players from England, but me, I'm really, really bad. So also, it's hard to find players that are gonna be eligible to play in England. And boom, Esposito with a beautiful header, 3-0, and it's over, guys. We're cruising. We are cruising. I don't understand how this tactic can be so good, because like I said, I tested it with 3 teams, and with all these 3 teams it works amazing. With the in the network save with Lazio in the first season, I think that was my best season ever in Football Manager since I started playing the game, because I won Coppa Italia and Europa League in my very first season with Lazio. So I started really, really bad the season with Lazio, but we ended it crazy, in a crazy way. Neo head and 6.5. That's okay. He's tired. We're getting close to halftime. Still no reply from Leuven. Offside. Thank you. I would love to start the save, my first save in FM26 in Romania. But yeah, I really want to start a save with Politehnica Timișoara. And I really don't want glitches or bugs, so if there is no third league, we gotta skip. Liga 2, well, yeah, Liga 2, but see, I need to be really into a team to start a long-term save, And I checked. The only one that I could is Reshica, but I want to start with a team that I have not a, like I can't say a relationship, but you know, like I don't know how to phrase it in English. Like for example, with Timișoara, I was there. I went to college there. For example, I played in the lower leagues there, so I have a connection with Timișoara. But with Giul, because I'm from Petroșani, with Lubeck, I visited Lubeck in the German city. So yeah, this is the reason behind every save that when I start in Football Manager. But with Reshica, I mean, I visited Reshica many times. It's just I don't have a connection with that team. And Corvinu Hunedoara is the rival team of Giul, so that's a big no. And then every other team doesn't ring a bell, you know. Yeah, exactly, to care about that team in a certain way. Like you're from Cluj, you picked Universitatea Cluj, you care for that team, you're a fan. So yeah, like you're gonna enjoy that save. I want to pick the same kind of team. Like I want to enjoy the save. Let's see. Should we take Heren out? Correira Rocha for Schaefer and we'll move Mbamba. That's it. We can't do other subs yet. You know, I was thinking about Politehnica Timișoara, right? If, for example, that they are not available, if the third league is not available, I was thinking about editing a team from the second league, but not in a way that is going to give me bugs. Because, for example, with the oil money save with Fece Național, I edited Progresul București, right? But just the name and the budgets. That's it, nothing else. And they were already in the second league. So from Progresul, I edited and I named them Fece Național. So I want to do the same thing with a team from the second league, but there's no Timișoara teams in the second league. There's none. Because I could definitely name the team Politehnica Timișoara, give them the colors, and boom, that's it, you know. But if you try to get Poli Timișoara to edit and promote them from the third league to the second league, you will get a glitch. I don't know why, but you will get the glitch. For me, one of the reasons was at one point when I was a kid, I watched Cluj basketball. Yeah, you guys have a good basketball team. Very good, not good. And they took one back. It's 6-1 on the aggregate. Let's take out Neo Heren. I don't want him to get injured. Let's see, Endure. Yeah, Endure can do it. And then Mateta Pepa here. It doesn't matter because like the job is done. We are qualified. We'll try to look for resting players, for players who might get injured, to bench them if possible. We have still important games in the league. Back then, it was the best in the country, I think. Don't know about now because I stopped watching. Yeah, even now they're doing great. I think they're champions. I think. I know they had few players who played in NBA. Don't ask me their names, but I know back in the day they used to get good players. Big save by Layson. We got 12 minutes left. I'm enjoying very, very much this save. It's the very first time when I choose a unemployed save, and I wish I could have done it earlier. And the way we set up the expectations for this save is really, really demanding and challenging. And 3-2. Basically, we have to win the Champions League 5 times with 5 different clubs from the top 5 leagues in Europe. And that's not going to be easy and will require a ton of time. And Ivusic here could have done better. It's maybe the best type of save because it's realistic. Yes, yes. And if we guys remember, I waited 6 months to get a job, so I like that. Like it was very difficult for me to get a job, to land a job. Mateta Pepa inside a box. Let's see, can he cross or pass? Chair Endure. Rainier. 3 minutes of extra time. This was probably one of the last highlights. Right, it's still FM. Realistic in a way that, yeah, when you think about it, even Kosice, right? It was after 6 months. In real life, you're not gonna get Kosice. In real life, you're gonna get probably a team from the 5th league in Romania, and even then, that's too high for my reputation. So yeah, but for the game, it's acceptable. You know, it's actually great. Of course, it was a great team. If I remember well, I was negotiating with a third team from Turkey in the same time, or Italy, Serie C. Yeah, I had 2 interviews. It was Kosice and those guys. All right, perfect. We qualified to the semis, guys. Let's see who we're gonna get in the semi. Mazilu scored. One of the best players at the club. It's a shame we lost Carboni, man. Carboni was a big deal for us. And Rainier. And Esposito on a scoring streak. 7 games in the league, 5 goals. 13 in 11 overall since he joined. So this is just crazy. Crazy numbers for Pio Esposito. We got 1 million for making the semis. And we will play Sparta Prague. This is tougher than I would have wanted. Tougher. And Paf was Aberdeen in the other semi. But doable though. Doable. Let's do the press conference after our win. Very quick press conference. Thursday, Sunday. And Also Thursday, Sunday, Wednesday, Sunday. We're gonna press continue for a few more minutes until we reach the Anderlecht game, and then we're gonna save it there. We're gonna play a tough game away in Brussels. We have how many games left until the end of the season? We still have a chunk. We have the cup final also, guys. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus another 3 possible 3 extra games if we qualify. No, actually no, I'm wrong. So 11, a possible of 12 games if we make the final of the Conference League. So still a decent amount. I'm going to try to play on my own today. Later on. And advance as much as I can, and tomorrow when I come back, tomorrow morning 9:30, we will continue and see exactly how can we finish the season. If we can win the league, the cup, and the Conference League, it will be amazing. The most important thing in Conference League is to not pick up more injuries. If we get suspensions or injuries, we're not going to be able to compete. We have only 11 quality players registered. And Mazilu. How many assists he has? Let's see. Damn! 7 goals and 13 assists, 5 player of the match. This guy is the candidate for the player of the season in the Jupiler Pro League. In real life, he signed with Dinamo yesterday for 450,000, and Brighton kept 30% of the future transfer fee. 30% of the for the profit of. If they're gonna sell, if Dinamo's gonna sell him in the future, Brighton is gonna get 30% out of that. We're not gonna hold a team meeting. We learn our lesson. Press conference. Two hours and 37 minutes into the stream. It's the right time to stop, guys. One more continue. Let's see if Club Brugge can beat Genk. Oh, and Genk won at Club Brugge, but they have 2 games more than us. And even then, we have 3 points over them. So we have to win our games. After Anderlecht, we play Genk 2 times back to back, and that's gonna decide if we win the league or not, guys. If we win against Anderlecht right now, we're gonna go 42 points. We're gonna go 10 points over Club Brugge. Yeah. All right. We'll save it right here on game day. All right, let's do a stream recap. So we played 4 games today. We won against Club Brugge 3-0. at home in the first game of the championship playoff. 3-0 away, no, 3-0 home against Leuven in the first leg of the quarterfinals in Conference League. 2-0 away at Ghent in the league, and then we just won away at Leuven 3-2, and we made the Conference League semi-final, guys. That's it for today. Dream, thank you for joining the stream. We also had a bunch of guys today is joining, and we had a raid. I apologize, guys, for the problems with the internet connection. I wish I could live the day when there's no more internet disconnections, but it is what it is, like I say. So we had Magic, we had Dan also, we had Pixel joining. Let's see, Devastate. Who else we had? Liam. We also had Deal40. Thank you for joining and following. Rich Owens, Bay Hudson, D-Boy with the raid. Appreciated. Thank you, guys. I will be back, like I said, tomorrow morning, 9:30. We're gonna continue with standard, and tomorrow also we will stream the network save with Manny, with Breme. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.